Hello. It's good to see you. Today, we're going to take a look at some stuff that I bought at Aldi this morning. I went and did a little grocery shopping, and I don't really have much. I didn't need a whole lot for this coming week because I did a little shopping kind of late in the week last week. So mostly what I have today is snack stuff and some things that they had, kind of seasonal stuff. So I'm going to show you that. They had a lot of their fall goodies, a lot of their fall snacks and things like that. I just want to show you something funny. So this is my receipt from Aldi here, and I bought 41 things. So this is 41 items right here. I spent $140.61 for everything that I got, and I don't think I'm going to show you everything. I also got some chicken and some sausage. I got 2 packs of sausage. I got some cheese. I got milk. Yeah, so there's some stuff in here that we're not going to see, but I don't know. I also had to stop at Lidl after I left Aldi. This is my receipt from Lidl for 2 things. And this is my receipt from Aldi for 41 things. Lidl's about as bad as CVS with their receipts. You ever go there to the drugstore, CVS? You can buy 1 pack of gum and the receipt will be 3 feet long. It's just absolutely insane. I do get my lunch meat though typically at Lidl because they have this oven roasted turkey breast that I really like, and they have this Black Forest ham that my younger son really likes. So I always go to Lidl for lunch meat. So I got a pack of the Black Forest ham and turkey breast, and it was $9.12 for 2 packs of lunch meat, which is just absurd. Now I will say the turkey was, it's a large pack of oven roasted turkey, but I still think that price is ridiculous. So I have crinkly stuff here. I want to show you the crinkly stuff first. And some of the stuff I've tried before and some of it I haven't tried, and I wanted to try it. This first thing I want to show you, I was told this is really good. I don't think I've tried it. This is an iced cinnamon bread, and it's very dense. Now this is from Love and Fresh, which we've seen their bread before. Look, it's this cute little loaf of iced cinnamon bread. Now this little loaf here, this is 20 ounces in this little bitty loaf, but I think it's made out of the same basic stuff as cinnamon rolls. And I've heard it's really good if you take it and just stick it in the microwave for like 10 seconds or something. It's really, really good. So I did get a loaf of this iced cinnamon bread. And you can't see it because it's super subtle. But we have the Love and Fresh logo right here. But it's a light beige on a white background. So you really, I don't even know why they bothered putting it on there. You can't even see it. But it's there. But it's very faint. And then for the little border up here, we have this pretty beige there going around it. And it looks like little stalks of wheat of some sort, maybe. And some leaves just going around the top up here. And instead of a twist tie, we have one of these little plastic discs holding it closed. But I heard from someone that this stuff is absolutely delicious. I don't know. I thought we would give it a try. But they have a picture of it here on the front, on the package. You can see it right there. Usually they don't do that with their bread, but with this iced cinnamon bread, they put a picture of it actually on the packaging, which is interesting. Now this is something I only buy every once in a while. These are English muffins from Love and Fresh. Now here you really can see that logo. Check that out. So it's this right here. So you have the L and the F and the little stalk of wheat right there for the little hash mark on the F. So it's L apostrophe O-V-E-N. So it's kind of like loving or oven out of the oven, loving from the oven. Didn't Pillsbury have a saying like that? Something like some loving from the oven or something like that. Anyway, it's a little play on words. Leaven Fresh. These are original English muffins. And my younger son loves these toasted just a little bit with some butter on them. And up here, now on all their bread, if you look at the Leaven Fresh bread, they always have some interesting little color scheme going on up here. So for the English muffins, like most of them will have this dark brown band going through the middle, but they will have a different color kind of on the top and bottom. It's kind of like a pale orange, it's like a yellowish orange color, and it goes all the way around. It's very cool. I like it. So I don't buy them that often, just every now and then. I have more bread too. I did buy some hot dog buns. Look at that. I got a pack of Nathan's hot dogs at Aldi as well. I've noticed though, I can't eat those hot dogs anymore. I get migraines, and I've found just in the last couple of years that if I eat Nathan's hot dogs, it triggers a really bad migraine. So I can't eat them, but my kids like them, so they eat them. I don't eat them anymore. But again, look at this. So this is Leaven Fresh. These are the Leaven Fresh hot dog buns. They are, I think they're $1.19 per pack at my Aldi. Of course, the prices are going to vary depending on where you are. But it has that same, we have that same dark brown stripe there. And then, of course, the little LF logo just repeats all the way around. But it has this red up here with the brown in the middle. You get 8 hot dog buns in here. And they do have a picture of the hot dog buns right there. A lot of the packs of hot dog buns look like they've been assaulted. This was one of the only packs of hot dog buns that was intact and didn't look like it had been traumatized. They all look like they got run over by something. I don't know why sometimes they'll have whole pallets of hot dog buns in there, and they look like somebody beat them up. I mean, like somebody's got anger issues. These look pretty good. I swear I think they're smaller than they used to be. Like they're shorter. One thing I do like about Aldi bread though is that it comes in this nice thick plastic. And you know, because a lot of times store brand bread, at least here, it comes in this really thin plastic, and it tears very easily, and you will end up with a hole in the bag somewhere and you won't know it. And you'll get it home and then you realize right there where the hole is, it will be all dried out and gross, and you have to throw it away because it's just yucky. But I've never had that problem with Aldi bread. It always comes in this nice thick plastic. It's never torn, it's not messed up. I really like that. So I do have 1 pack of hot dog buns, and I bought hot dogs to go with them. Usually I will remember the hot dogs but not the buns, or vice versa. I'm proud of myself because I remembered the hot dogs and the buns in the same shopping trip. This is one of my current favorites. This right here. This is honey wheat bread from Leaven Fresh, and you can really see that logo right there. Now the honey wheat is also 20 ounces, just like most of their loaves of bread this size are 20 ounces. And I love this bread because it's so soft and it's so nice. And I use this bread to make sandwiches with for myself. My kids don't really like it. I like it. I think it's good. So here you can see we have this orange color. But again, just like all the others, it has that dark brown stripe. And then orange going around like that with the LF logo. And this bread always has a white twist tie. And I know people will say, well, it has different twist ties for different days of the week. It's always white. They don't use different colored twist ties. They're always like that. Doesn't matter when they bring it in, it's always the same. And it's that nice thick plastic. I really like that. It's so yummy. And the other bread, which I pretty much always get 1 loaf of this. This is their classic white bread. Now, it's terrible for you. It's actually not bad. There for a little while, it tasted kind of weird, but it's kind of gone back to tasting the way it used to, I think. There for about a year, it tasted funky. It was like a sponge almost. This actually tastes like it used to. This used to be 50 cents per loaf at my Aldi. Now it's, I think it's $1.19 per loaf. So it's gone up, but it's still way cheaper. Like if I go to buy a loaf of Merita bread at a local grocery store, it's going to be at least $4 per loaf for plain old Merita white bread. And it's nothing special, but bread has just gone way up. But this is $1.19 for this 20-ounce loaf of plain white bread. And this bread is great for making grilled cheese sandwiches and things like that, which we do every now and then. We'll have some grilled cheese sandwiches with some tomato soup or something. Yeah, or I like to make cheese toast and cinnamon toast with it. That's one of my favorite things to do. But look at this beautiful blue. So again, you've got that same dark brown, but also, instead of the other colors, we have this really pretty dark blue. And I think the hamburger buns have that same dark blue color to it. So, yeah, I can make a whole lot of sandwiches out of that loaf of bread. And I have a family reunion coming up, and I actually found another door prize for that. I was looking on the aisle of shame, which if you don't know what that is, there's this aisle, A-I-S-L-E, aisle in Aldi, where they have different stuff every week, and most of it is not food. It will be little decorative things, seasonal things, and I found something on that aisle that I want to use as a door prize for an upcoming family reunion. This is my 15th year of heading up the family reunion for my dad's side of the family, and so I'm going to make, so I have to figure out what kind of food I want to make to take to the reunion, and I'm going to make candied sweet potatoes and sausage biscuits. I'm going to make a whole bunch of sausage biscuits, just something kind of different. And so to make candied sweet potatoes, you need butter, vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, sweet potatoes, and brown sugar. Well, the sweet potatoes I picked up in another store, but I didn't have any brown sugar. So I picked up this pure cane light brown sugar, and this is way more than I'm going to need, but I'll have some left over. I can use it for something else. This brown sugar is made by Baker's Corner. You can see their little logo right here. It's red, and it has a little rolling pin in it. That's an Aldi brand. And I do find that most of their brand stuff is perfectly good. It's really great, and it's way cheaper than most other store brands. And look at that. You see that little blue circle right there? When you buy stuff from Aldi, like say you want to try something and you're not sure about it. For example, I'm going to show you one of the fall things here. I saw this up by the register. Look at this bag. Now this is caramel apple trail mix. Now, say you saw this up by the register and you thought, I wonder if that's any good. And you're thinking, I don't want to pay $3, $4. I don't remember how much this was. I don't want to pay for that and then not like it. And I've wasted that money. You don't have to worry about that. Because look back here. I just showed you that blue circle. This is the same, but on this package it's white. And it says, twice as nice guarantee. The Aldi twice as nice guarantee. With that, if you buy this, like say you buy this trail mix right here, and you get it home and you don't like it, or there's something wrong with it, you don't have to worry. Take this back to the store with your receipt. Not only will they give you all of your money back, they will give you a comparable item for free, which is a really nice little guarantee. So you don't have to worry. You can try things at Aldi, and if you don't like them, you can take them back and get your money back and get something else for free, just for your trouble. So it's a really great thing. Like, for example, you get this sugar right here. this light brown sugar. Now, I don't know what could possibly be wrong with it. But say you get it home and you taste it and it just tastes bad for some reason. Like, this is not going to work. That's okay. Because it has the twice as nice guarantee too, as does all the other Aldi stuff. You're going to see this on the back somewhere. And usually it's either a blue circle or a little white circle. And it's going to say Aldi twice as nice guarantee. You could take this sugar back with your receipt. They're going to give you your money back and give you a comparable item for free. And it's a really nice little bit of, it's like peace of mind. You know, you can try it. If you don't like it, that's okay. You know, you're not going to be out your money for trying it. So this, I'm gonna use this for my candied sweet potatoes, which I think I made a video making those one time. They're really easy to make, and they're really tasty. So I'm gonna make a whole big dish of candied sweet potatoes, and I'm gonna make a bunch of sausage biscuits to take to the reunion. So that's what I'm gonna bring this year. And drinks. I'm gonna bring some. Get my coolers out, fill them with ice, put some canned drinks in there. We're gonna take that too. So we'll have drinks, sausage biscuits, and candied sweet potatoes. So that's what I'm taking this year. So I do have more crinkly stuff. I try to do the crinkly stuff right away. So that way there aren't a bunch of crazy crinkles later in the video to bother you. I already showed you this, but we'll look at it again. So we do have this trail mix. They always have these different varieties of trail mix throughout the year. Some of them I like better than others, if I'm being honest. What does this trail mix have in it? Well, it has a blend of caramel apple flavored mini candy cups, yogurt flavored raisins, cinnamon cookie squares, and caramel apple seasoned almonds. So that sounds kind of nice. And you have these little notches here and here. You pull this off, this part, and then you have a zipper seal. So you can seal that up. You don't even have to find another container to put it in. So I don't know if I've tried that or not. Now, I will say a lot of the pumpkin spice flavored stuff I'm not crazy about, but the caramel apple stuff, I do like a lot of that stuff. In fact, at Lidl, oh my goodness, they have this thing, and they have it every fall, and I am such a sucker for it. They have, you know, ginger snaps. They have these apple snaps, these apple flavored. They're like ginger snaps, but they have apple in them. Oh my God, they are so good. They are so incredibly good. I can't buy them. I will eat the whole bag in a day. They're so good. They also have pumpkin flavored ones, but I don't really like those, but the apple ones are really good. And they only have them in the fall. So I try to get a couple bags before they're all gone, because when they get them in, a lot of times people come and wipe them out. They'll take all of them, and it takes a little bit for them to get more. Oh my word, they're so good. If you haven't tried them, it's not a Lidl thing. It's some brand. It's like not a Lidl product. But I've only ever seen them in Lidl. I haven't seen them in any other stores around here, just in Lidl. So I don't know, but they are so good. Speaking of apple stuff, I also have some apple cinnamon flavored covered pretzels. So it's like the little yogurt pretzels, but it has an apple cinnamon flavor to it. Look at how good that looks. Oh, we have these little things. It's like that fake yogurt stuff all over a pretzel, but it's apple cinnamon flavor, and it is so good. Oh my gosh. Let me see. What brand is this? This is going to be Southern Grove. You can't really see it, and it's kind of this way here too. The Aldi brand is here, but it's in beige, and it's almost invisible. It's right here. You really can't even see it. I'm looking right at it. I can barely see it. But it's Clancy's. Clancy's is a brand that you will see on some snack foods at Aldi. That's an Aldi thing, which means, yep, they're going to have their twice as nice guarantee in that little blue circle. So you could try these pretzels, and if you didn't like them, you could get your money back and get a comparable item for free. Now, stuff typically at Aldi that has nuts in it, like this has little almonds in it, that's going to be Southern Grove, which the Southern Grove logo is there, but you can't even see it. It's so faint. Anything with nuts in it is probably going to have the Southern Grove logo on it, which is an Aldi thing. But they make it very subtle for some reason. Oh, I found another trail mix. This stuff is really just a sweet treat. I don't think I would go hiking and eat any of this. Peanut butter chocolate trail mix. Look at the bunch of stuff in there. It's like, these are like little bitty mini Reese's cups. Although I will say, and I agree, other people have said that their version of Reese's cups is better than the actual Reese's peanut butter cup. I agree. I think it is better. The chocolate tastes better. So this is probably really good. This is a blend of peanut butter gems, the little tiny cups, peanut butter chocolatey coated squares, peanuts, peanut butter chips, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and mini peanut butter cups. Oh, the gems must be, oh, it's like little Reese's Pieces, I guess. Peanut butter gems. Yeah, it kind of looks like little Reese's Pieces in there. So I guess that's their version of that. Interesting. So, lots of peanut butter in there and chocolate. This package is also resealable. And because it has peanuts in it, it has the Southern Grove logo. But they're making it very subtle. I mean, you can't even really see it. I don't know why they're trying to hide it like that. Like, why bother putting it on there if you're going to make it like that? Or how about this? Snickerdoodle Spice Almonds. So these are kind of like, if you've ever had those cocoa dusted almonds, they have this coating. It's like cocoa powder with sugar, and it's just kind of dusted on the outside of the almond, and they're really good. These are made the same way, except it's Snickerdoodle, like Snickerdoodle cookies. It's the same stuff that you put in those, the cookies here, but it's on the almonds. So, look at that. That's going to be Southern Grove too. And it has the logo back here. It's a little bit more visible on the back. But we have this clear part here. You can kind of see the almonds through there because you can't really see them on the front. There's no little clear thing on the front, but we do have it back here. So you can kind of see them. So it's like that cocoa dusting stuff, but it's just not that cocoa flavor. So this bag is also resealable. You tear it off with the notches up here, and it is resealable. So these snacks will last quite a while because I did get quite a few. I have one more. Now, I know I said I'm not crazy about pumpkin spice, but every now and then I'll see a pumpkin spice thing and want to try it. For example, we have another trail mix. Look how interesting this one is. This has all kinds of stuff in it. This is a pumpkin spice trail mix, and I do see the Southern Grove logo, so that tells me there are nuts. Well, I mean, you could see them. This has a blend of pumpkin spice mini cups, butter toffee peanuts, cinnamon pecan halves, pumpkin spice mini clusters, and yogurt flavored covered raisins. I don't know, it just sounded kind of interesting. I thought I would try this. This package is also resealable, and you just tear that off and you can try it. Yeah, there's a bunch of interesting stuff in here. So it just sounded like that might be pretty good. And yeah, so one good thing about where I work, if I try something like that and I don't like it, I can just take it to work and put it in the kitchen and somebody will eat it. It's really nice if I have anything and we don't like it or, whatever, I can just take them to work and somebody will eat it. So it's pretty good. If you wonder what fall is shaped like, what is the shape of fall? I have the answer for you. It looks like that. This is fall-shaped pasta in this bag. And they do like to put out pasta in the fall. You start to see this shaped pasta. So fall looks like a pumpkin and 3 leaves. This is like that tricolor pasta stuff. It is dried pasta made with durum wheat, semolina, carrot, and basil. So it is a macaroni product, 17.6 ounces. So we have a nice little bag of fall-shaped pasta. I have no idea yet what I'm going to do with it, but I always like to get some, and then I find something to put in there with it. Now this is something I haven't been able to find in a little bit, and they finally had them today. It's pretzel sticks. They have pretzel knots, but I can't find the sticks. They have the little twists, you know, the little pretzel knots, but they haven't had the sticks in a long time, and they had one bag today. I saw one bag of sticks. And if you don't know what pretzel sticks look like, it's really nice because they open this up and you can see them. Look at that. Pretzel sticks. You can really see the Clancy's logo on this bag. So this is what the Clancy's logo looks like. It was on one of the bags of stuff over there, but you can really see it. Typically the logo is an oval shape. You're going to see it on chips, pretzels, those kind of snacks mostly. It's red, and then it says Clancy's in white there. So that's one of the Aldi brands. This is a 1 pound bag of pretzel sticks. And I'm telling you, these taste different than the twists or the knots. These are better. To me, they taste just like rolled gold pretzels, but they're a lot cheaper, like half as much as a bag of rolled gold. They are way cheaper. It's a massive pretzel right there. It looks really big for some reason. But, yeah, so I prefer these. I like these. I think they're really good. It's just a nice little simple snack. Clancy's also made some interesting chips. Look at this. We have kettle chips. So here's the Clancy's logo, but it's just white instead of the red look. These are kettle chips, everything but the bagel. So it's like an everything bagel flavor on a potato chip. And I've tried these before, and they are actually really good. If you like everything bagels, this tastes just like an everything bagel, but it's a potato chip. So it's kind of neat. It's just something interesting, and you can see down here that potato chip is just totally covered in all kinds of stuff. And it's really tasty. No artificial flavors. Well, it's practically a salad. Another thing about Aldi packaging. Now, if you've never been to Aldi before, your first experience can be a little jarring because they will get you through that line when it's time to check out. You have to be Johnny on the spot. You have to be ready. You have to get everything up on that belt, and you have to be ready to move. They scan everything very quickly. And one of the reasons why they can do that is because most of the items in there have these huge barcodes. Look at that. So you have these two giant barcodes there. Most of the time there won't be one on the front because it just makes it, you know, you like that nice presentation on the front. But on the sides, because see, these barcodes lap around. They wrap around a little bit. So they can grab these items and just zing them across, and they will have a barcode reader on the flat surface and vertical. They will have one vertical, one horizontal to catch that barcode. That way they can just zing stuff through, and they will have a cart here, and they're just putting it in the cart, and you have to be ready to go. They do not have time for you to flap around. You have to be ready to get your payment out and submit your payment for your stuff because they need you to get out of the way. But yeah, I know my first trip to Aldi was really, I was not ready. It was a bit of a shock. I had never been in a store like that before. So it took a little getting used to, but I go there all the time now. I love going there. But you have to be ready. They don't like you messing around, taking up their time. Which is understandable because, you know, they are judged by how fast they are. And it's, you know, they're not trying to be mean. It's just that they have to go fast. That's just part of their job. I also found with the pumpkin spice stuff, these. Now, I may have tried these. I don't remember. These are maple sweet potato chips, which I love sweet potato chips. I just don't know if I've tried any that were maple flavored before. They are top 9 allergen-free, gluten-free, and vegan. And these are Clancy's. But again, they kind of conceal that logo a little bit because it's beige. It's there, but you can't even really see it. But again, look at these big barcodes. Look at that. Giant barcodes on the back. So these are, I mean, I love their sweet potato chips. Oh, they're so good. Just the plain ones are good. But I thought I would try some of these maple sweet potato chips. I don't know, I just thought that looked tasty. Because I like maple flavored stuff. I just don't know if I've ever tried it on a sweet potato chip before. So I'm looking forward to that. If you look around the store, you'll often find these limited time offers, different snacks, a lot of chips and things like that they don't have all the time. And sometimes you'll find interesting stuff that you want to try. For example, I found these kettle chips here. Now these are from Clancy's. Kettle chips. They're hot honey flavored potato chips, which I don't know if I've seen these before or not. I don't think I've tried these. So I was kind of interested to try these hot honey flavored potato chips. It's 8 ounces. Look at those big old barcodes. My goodness. Now these are from Clancy's. And most of the time when you see stuff like this, and they don't have these all the time, this was one of the limited time things, they will be from Clancy's, and the logo will look basically the same, but it may be different colors. For example, this one is a white logo, a white oval with orange lettering to kind of match the packaging of these hot honey potato chips. So that was just, I don't know, I saw these, they were in a little display, and I thought I would try them. I also picked up some mandarin oranges. Look at that. These are Mandy's, tiny and tasty mandarin oranges. So I got this nice little container. It's 3 pounds of mandarin oranges. And these also have the twice as nice guarantee down here, this little blue circle. So yeah, if you're not happy with these, you can take your oranges back. That's interesting. And I always like to get grapes. I like to take grapes just as a little snack for work. So I always take my lunch to work every day. It's always something very simple. Sometimes it's leftovers or whatever. I might make a little sandwich or something. It's never anything crazy. It's just usually something pretty simple. But I always like to take some grapes. And these are my favorite grapes in the whole world. They don't have them all the time. They just have them occasionally at Aldi, and I love these. Oh my gosh. These are Autumn Crisp grapes. Now, these are from Specially Selected. The logo is tiny on this package, but Specially Selected, it's like extra fancy Walmart or Aldi stuff. It's extra fancy. Look at the size of these grapes. They are massive. They are so huge. Oh my gosh, I love these though. They are so good. Oh my, I cannot tell you how good these grapes are. I love these grapes. So I saw that they had some Autumn Crisp grapes. So I grabbed a package of these. Oh gosh, they're very firm. They're very crisp. And they're so delicious. They are so good. I wish they had them all the time, but they don't. But whenever they do have them, I try to get some. But that's not really enough for the whole week because I'll take like a big container of them every day. So to supplement, I also grabbed some candy hearts. These are super sweet red seedless grapes. They do have kind of a special flavor to them. They almost taste like candy. They're so sweet. So I got some of these, and what I will do every day, I will put a few of these in my little container and then the Autumn Crisp grapes, and I just kind of have a little mix of both. I will put more of the Autumn Crisp in there because I have more of those, but I will grab a few of these and throw them in there too. So these are the little candy hearts grapes, and they're so good. And I picked up a little container. Look, it's like a little spaceship kind of. A little container of Nature Sweet cherubs. These are little salad tomatoes, but we just snack on these here like grapes. They're like little grape tomatoes, and they come in this little container here like this, and you can do it like that. You can do it like that, however you want to do it. It doesn't matter. But these are usually pretty good. They have them pretty much all the time. In the wintertime, they don't taste as good, but it's better than nothing, I guess. But we buy these just to snack on, just little snacking tomatoes. You can just eat them like grapes, and they're really good. Oh, now these are mine. These are mine. These are blueberries from Cottle Farm, Cottle. That's a North Carolina farm. And they have these blueberries for $2.50 per container like this. Oh my gosh. These are the best blueberries. And they're huge. Let me show you these blueberries. I'll eat a whole container like this just in one sitting. I will eat all these blueberries. They're massive. They're gigantic. Look at that. They're huge and they're so good. I love them. They're going to be really good for another week or two, and then they kind of fall off because you kind of get out of season. But right now, they have wonderful, wonderful blueberries, and they're cheap. This is $2.50 for all these blueberries, and they are so good. Oh my goodness. I've tried blueberries in other grocery stores and stuff. I always come back to these Cottle Farm blueberries at Aldi. Oh, these are the best ones in town. I love these. Okay, I think that's all the crinkly stuff that I have. That wasn't really crinkly, but they had some Cheerios up by the register. Now, this was with all the pumpkin spice stuff and all their fall food or whatever. It's a new flavor of Cheerios. These are Cheerios Oat Crunch chocolate flavor. It says it keeps you full through the morning. See, it has little oats in it. You can see the little oats in there. So I thought I would try this as a little snack. Put some in a little container and I'll just eat them like they are. I'll just eat them dry. I don't care. I've eaten dry cereal all my life when I was a kid. I hate soggy cereal. So I would just drink the milk separately and just eat it dry. I've done it all my life. But I will just eat it as a snack. So I thought I would try taking some of this for like a little breakfast when I get to work. I like to get to work early so I can just sit there and kind of go through my email at my leisure, and I don't have to hurry and nobody's bothering me, and it's just kind of nice. So I will take a little something to eat while I sit there. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to see if it will keep me full through the morning as it says it will. A lot of things that say that, they really don't, but I'm going to try it anyway. It's naturally flavored. I don't know, it just looked interesting. I've never tried chocolate flavored Cheerios before. So, I don't know. So I thought I would try this, just take some in a little container and see how I like them. But that's for me. And my kids saw it and they both just kind of went, ew, that looks gross. They weren't interested, but that's okay. This is another thing that I found that I really like. Now, it says it's for kids, Elevation. Now, that is an Aldi brand that you will see on a lot of protein bars and granola bars and things like that. It says it's for kids. I don't see why. I mean, if you've noticed, a lot of the granola bars, like Nature Valley and stuff, they have definitely gotten smaller. These, to me, are the same size as a Nature Valley granola bar. They're like this big. I don't know why it's marketed to kids. These things are great. They have this one, which is my favorite, the chocolate chip, and then they have another one. I think it's like chocolate fudge. I didn't really like that one, but I like the chocolate chip ones. These things are so filling. Oh my word! I can eat one of these and I'm good for like 2 hours. It's really great, especially if I'm really busy at work and I don't have time to be bothered with anything. I don't want my stomach growling. I can eat one of these and be good for a while. But it says it's for kids, but I thought I would just try them, Oh, they're great. They're so good. They're really good. The chocolate chip ones are my favorite. They come in this kind of a greenish looking box. And then they have another one I think it's chocolate fudge it's a different color box. I didn't really like the chocolate fudge. It tasted weird, but I like the chocolate chip one. Yeah, but these are really great. I buy these and take them to work, and I will have one in the mid-afternoon snack. I might have one of these about 2 o'clock or so. Oh yeah, these are great. It's a baked oat bar, and It's just really great. It has simple ingredients in it. It doesn't have a bunch of crazy stuff in it. It says that it may contain tree nuts if that's a problem. But a lot of these kind of have those warnings on them. But I don't have any nut allergies, so I'm not worried about it. I just wanted to mention that. But I'm not really sure why it's marketed to kids. But I mean, anybody can eat them. I think they're fine. And they're not any smaller than other bars like that. So I'm not really sure why they're marketed to kids, but they are. They're targeted to kids. Now this right here is one of the most horrible things you can eat. It is so good. I don't know what it is. That pouch of fake cheese in here, I don't know what is in it. It is so good. Oh my gosh, it is delicious. It's knockoff Velveeta shells and cheese from Cheese Club, which is just the most ridiculous name ever. The packaging even looks like Velveeta shells and cheese. I don't know how they get away with it, with the in terms of trademarks, but they do. It's Aldi. Look at that. There's the twice as nice guarantee. This is a guilty pleasure here. We all agree this stuff is really good. It's so bad for you, but it's so good. Oh man. It is a simple little food, but it's so delicious. The Cheese Club shells and cheese. You can get a box of this in my Aldi for $1.35. It's yummy. We also like their chunky salsa. You can get this big jar of salsa for $1.99. And it's from Casa Mamita, which is an Aldi brand. Look at there's that blue circle. It's really good. They have it in different flavors and intensities and stuff. We just like the plain mild salsa with their little tortilla chips, and it's very good. It's a nice little inexpensive snack. So I always try to keep at least one jar of this in the cabinet, just if somebody wants a snack. And also, since I'm making my candied sweet potatoes, I knew I was running low on vanilla extract, so I picked up this little container of Stone Mill vanilla extract. That's Aldi too, I think. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. That's an Aldi thing. I don't see the twice as nice guarantee on it. It's fine. It's vanilla extract. I mean, it's kind of hard to screw up vanilla extract. It's made with Madagascar vanilla beans, non-GMO, gluten-free, and no corn syrup. It's really good. And I also wanted to get a fresh container of ground cinnamon. You can get this for 98 cents from Stone Mill. Twice as nice guarantee on that. So I couldn't remember how much cinnamon I had, but I thought it probably wouldn't hurt to get a new one of these anyway. And I knew I was running low on vanilla, so I wanted to make sure I had enough of both of these for my candied sweet potatoes. And then with all the pumpkin spice stuff, they had a pasta sauce. It's very runny. You can kind of, if you can see, it looks kind of watery. It's like a thin pasta sauce. This is from Specially Selected, like the Autumn Crisp grapes. You can see the logo a little bit better on there. See how fancy it is? It's like a script, fancy script. That means it's extra fancy. They put this on stuff that's, I don't know, like gourmet or whatever. But usually it has a black label like this. If it's specially selected, that lets you know it's really fancy. This is a pumpkin chipotle pasta sauce. It's very watery. That concerns me a bit. But every now and then they will come out with a pumpkin-based pasta sauce like this. These to me are kind of hit and miss. I mean, some of them are okay. They will have some that are butternut squash and things like that. Just in my opinion, some of them are good. Some of them are just not that great. But it's just me. I mean, you know, everybody likes different things. I've never returned it. I mean, I'm not going to go to the trouble to return it. You know, I just won't buy it again. You know, we'll eat it and move on, but I just don't buy it again. I will make a mental note not to get that one again. I'm not gonna return it. I'm not going to that kind of trouble. But I don't know. That one could be good. I'm not really sure. We'll find out. And I got a container of juice. This is like V8 Splash, which I don't know how they get away with calling it Splash, but they do. It's berry blend, and see how it goes all the way up to the top. It's vacuum sealed, 64 ounces. Now, when you open it up, of course, it's going to go down. It kind of opens back up a little bit. It's berry blend, and these are from Nature's Nectar, which you will see on a lot of juices at Aldi. And it is from Aldi with the twice as nice guarantee. And it's really good. They have a lot of cranberry juices, like stuff with cranberry juice in it, which I'm not a big fan of cranberry juice, but if you like cranberry juice, they have a ton of it at Aldi. And then the last thing I have to show you today is the thing I was telling you about that I got on the Isle of Shame. It's called the Isle of Shame because a lot of times you'll find yourself on this isle and you just went down there to look and you come back with like a leaf blower and a boat anchor or something. You just come out of there with the craziest stuff sometimes. I just thought this was really pretty, and I thought this would be a nice little door prize for the family reunion. It is a glass pumpkin dome with a wood base. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Yeah, I thought that would be a really cool little thing to put up there for somebody to win. So we give out tickets. Usually we have anywhere from 50 to 80 people at this thing. So whenever you come in, my kids and one of us will give you a ticket. And half of the ticket goes to you, the other half goes in a bucket. And then while everybody's eating lunch, everybody brings food or something. And then while we eat, I will call out the tickets. And when your number is called out, you can go up to the table and pick something from the table. So this will be one of the things on the table that you can pick. So I thought that was just really cool. So this is glass. Look at the little pumpkin stem up there. Yeah, this is glass. And it's held together by this little band. It's like a little rubber band holding it all together. And it has this really nice wood base to it. See? This was $16.99. So I don't know. I just thought that was pretty cool. So I was able to get everything that I showed you today, including a pack of organic chicken breasts and some milk, and some hot dogs. Oh, and I got a pack of bacon in there and some cheese. I got a bunch of stuff, and I got all of that for $140.61, which these days I think that's pretty good, and that includes the little glass pumpkin little dome thing with the wooden base that I showed you. So that includes all of that. Oh, and 2 big packs of sausage patties too. Yeah. So I think that's pretty good to get all that for $140. So I was pretty impressed with that. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see all these neat items today. Aldi doesn't sponsor me. I just love going there and seeing what I can find. And it seems like every week there's at least one new thing that I've never seen before, and sometimes I find some interesting things to try. So it's always kind of an adventure to go. And thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again really soon.